Narcissists often act arrogant or authoritative around other people, but they will often play the victim to obtain what they want. Narcissists who think that feigning victimhood will help them acquire what they want may use this tactic. To get others to feel sorry for them, narcissists frequently play the victim card, claiming that they are the victims of an abusive partner, a bad past, or simply the absence of a loving, non-abusive love partner. People with big hearts and a strong urge to help others are naturally drawn to those in need. However, those that respond to the narcissist's invitation can expect to receive much more than they expected. Narcissists pose a threat because they pressure us to attempt the impossible, knowing full well that if we don't succeed, we'll be added to the long list of those who have caused them nothing but misery and heartbreak. Today we're going to talk about the narcissist's impossible expectations of other people. Narcissists are often driven by their desire for other people to think highly of them. Their inner lives are so bleak that they seek affirmation from the outside world. They don't care much about the people around them, or who those individuals actually are. Nobody in the group has ever experienced genuine joy or contentment. Narcissists look for satisfaction elsewhere, primarily because they don't trust their own abilities to deliver it. As a result, narcissists will go to great lengths to win the admiration of those around them. As a result, narcissists tend to place a lot of stock in romantic fiction. Naturally, the more people they can gather, the better. They need everyone to cherish them. In order to leave a permanent impression on their abuses, they must have willing partners. What can they do if they don't have anybody over them to direct their efforts? They have the right to have people look up to them. As well as this, there must always be someone to blame whenever something goes wrong. Narcissists will rather blame others than admit they did anything wrong. They have no remorse and will happily place all of the blame and shame on the shoulders of their closest friends and family members. They try to make it seem like everyone else is to blame for their failures. It didn't end there. Narcissists would try to place the blame for their own security on others, such as partners, children, and friends. If you don't bother to question or criticize them, everything will be okay. They want you to say yes to all of their requests and make sure they're happy at all times. They want you to keep them delighted by accepting their falsehoods and doing what they instruct you to do, and you must do so without fail. This means that if they aren't content with their lives, it's because of anything you've done wrong. All of this is on your own shoulders. Narcissists expect you to take on not only their problems, but also their successes. Narcissistic mothers expect this not just from their partners, but also from their children. The kids should do everything it takes to make mommy happy and give her top priority, even if it means giving up their own dreams. They believe that their spouses and offspring should be doing their work for them while they enjoy life on the couch. Whether it's a family or romantic relationship or even a professional one, a narcissist will have high standards for you. Narcissists are often offended because they expect other people to take responsibility for their happiness. It's because they're unhappy on the inside and try to force their unhappiness onto everyone else. As a result, they are confused when we reject them or say no, the opposite of what they want, or when we critique them, call out their lies, or opt to create healthy boundaries. They are angry with us because we are not complying with their demands. They take the fact that we refuse to serve as their slaves and accept their maltreatment as evidence that we don't value them and are actively working to harm them. We would be happier if the narcissist just cared about us as people, but that never happens. If it were true, they wouldn't be so eager to get angry and strike out. Then they'll realize that making them feel better is an outward job and isn't even possible. Some narcissists go to extremes to keep us in their orbit by openly proclaiming their need for us as a source of support or affection. They only want our help because they need it, and they don't mind if it helps them destroy us in the process. That's sad, isn't it? Yes, let's do away with that urge. While we're at it, I think it's important to point out that it's easy to fall prey to a narcissist when we've been hurt and don't love ourselves enough. They'll pretend to be our savior and give us the love we've always wanted, but never had. The narcissist wants us to think they exist for our own pleasure. A healthy connection is impeded by the expectation that another person would make all of our problems go away. To avoid being swept up in a narcissist's love bomb, it's important to begin partnerships with a healthy appreciation for and acceptance of one's own unique self. In conclusion, we each have the potential to discover our own source of happiness. Narcissists, however, are not a source of joy. Therefore, it is not right for narcissists to expect others to carry the burden of their actions. It's important to watch out for narcissists who try to make you feel that your happiness hinges on theirs. I really do hope you learned something from this video. In the comment section below, Please tell us about your thoughts and experiences. To make sure you don't miss any new videos, subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell. I appreciate you taking the time to read this.